little bit of this and a little bit of that, fam. Yeah, never mind the hair. All right. My name is Joan. If you're new, welcome. All right. Take a few minutes to go back and watch my previous videos to learn a little bit more about my channel. So if you are a returning subby, come on in as well. Welcome. But my newbie and my returning, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. All right. Thumbs up is very important. Even if you don't have a comment, thumbs up is very important. All right, so I'm on my patio and I'm getting ready to, yeah, my allergies this here time of the year is just like, so if you see me keep doing this, it's just my nose is itching so bad. So I'm on my patio and I'm getting ready to repot my Monstera. They're pretty big and they're in this really, really small pot. All right, so I purchased a few pots the other day for them in Home Depot. I'm sorry, Lowe's. Lowe's is my place to go. So before I can repot them, I have some, process that I need to go through. Like, 1 second. So this is a pot. I did a video about these pots a few weeks ago, but I have to get a hole in the bottom. So I have my, screwdriver here. So I'm gonna put the hole in the bottom before I start the repot process. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and flip the video down a little bit so you guys can see me struggle with getting this hole in the bottom of the pot. Well, maybe, hopefully I don't have to struggle too much. All right, so let me go ahead and switch this down a bit. All right, so you guys should be able to see. Okay, all right, you guys should be able to see. So here's a pot, and it says I need a screwdriver, and let's see if this is going to work. Oh, okay. Let's see, it looks like it's turning. Oops, there we go. Perfect. So I got the hole in there. All right, you guys can see the hole in the bottom of the pot. So, all right. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take the outer part of this, the plastic off of the pot. All right, take all this plastic off. And I love this pot, guys. It looks like a basket weave. You can see that. All right, so let me throw this back to the side. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring you guys back up a little bit because I want to pull my camera down a bit. All right, so listen, I am new to this. I am still trying to figure out the camera angles. All right, so just bear with me on this. All right, I'm going to look back probably couple months later and start laughing at myself like, oh, look at all those mistakes I made, but it's a process. All right, so I'm gonna show you guys the Monstera. They're in the back right here. There's 2 of them that I need to repot. I might not do both of them today, we'll see, but let me grab the first one. All right, so this is the first Monstera. Let me pull this over so you guys can see it. All right, so it's in this container, and I really need to get it out of here. All right, I really need to take her out of here. So I'm going to attempt now to pull this out of here. Oh, perfect. It came out very easily. So look at this little pot for this big Monstera. So let me push this to the side. And I am going to take her out of here. All right, so I have one of these temporary because I'm gonna have to water it. Oops, can this one fit here? Well, maybe not, but I'll just keep it there for the time being. So I'm gonna put some soil in the bottom of the pot. I did have some gloves here someplace. I don't know where they are. Let me see if I can find them. Oh, actually here they are. So bear with me. I'm getting this done. So I had a half a bag of soil. So I'm just using that half a bag, and I do have a bigger bag just in case I need any additional soil. So let me get these gloves back on my hands. All right. And what I like to do is I like to go in and, massage the soil and get it all, you know, get those clumps out of it. So this is what I'm doing right now. And now let's see if I can take this out. Because I had this little stick in there, a little metal stick, so I'm going to get rid of that. Let me grab my scissors, because I had so many strings on it just to hold it up. So I'm going to cut all these strings, get them off here. And I had purchased these in the dollar store, guys. It comes in a little pack with different sizes. You use it as a clamp to clamp your plants. So I'm going to put this to the side. And this bamboo stick I found one day on my, I was walking and I found it on the sidewalk. So, I brought it home with me. It's been in here for a while. You could see it's eroding. And look at that, even pieces of the root from the plant is now on here. Wow. All right. So now I'm going to take her out of, oops, got more untwining to do here. Because anything I could have found, and I'm sweating, so I don't like to come out on this patio. It's just ridiculous. It's ridiculously hot during the summertime. But I'm going to be doing a video on that later on to show you some changes I'm going to make on this patio to make it a little bit more inviting. So here she is in this pot. I need to get her out. So let me see if there's going to be a struggle in getting her out. There will be, because I have her all tied up here. Another metal pole. Yes, I had to put metal pole in her because she was just like spreading out, and I want her to go more upwards. So let's see. Struggling getting her out here. Rock her back and forth like I'm rocking on a boat. Oh my God, she's difficult to come out of this little pot. But she's coming. Like having a baby, I'll pull her out of there. And I know when I go in later on, I'm gonna be in trouble because all of this yellow soot is on this plant. I should have really put on a mask. Didn't do that. Okay, she's coming, guys. She's coming out. I mean, she is welded down in there. Might have to turn her sideways. Actually, let me take out some of the soil from here and then dump it in here. Let me turn her sideways now. And I don't care if the soil gets on the patio. Let me see if I can roll them out of here. I have a feeling that these roots are welded down in here like, oh my gosh. Let's see if this will work. Get my feet up here. Oops, no. It's not gonna work. I don't want to break her. Lord knows I don't want to break her. Oh, here she comes. Okay, here she comes. Yay, she's coming. Oh my gosh. Here she is, guys. Look at that root. Look at that root in that little pot. Shame, shame, shame. So I'm just gonna knock her a little bit to get some of the soil off. I'm right here. Look at those roots. Oh my goodness. So I'm gonna put her down in here. I'm still here, guys. You guys can see me. I'm still here. I did buy some of those moss poles, so I'm going to get her straight up with a moss pole, but I want to make sure that I get her in the middle of the pot. All right, she's looking so much better already. My goodness, if you guys could see the bottom of this pot, probably can't. The root was actually, is actually just cemented in the bottom of that pot. So I'm just gonna throw this little bit of soil here. All right. And one of the things I do, I put eggshells in my pots. Eggshells are supposed to be very nutritious, have some kind of nutrients in it. So here's my other bag of soil I'm getting, and I am going to get soil in the pot. All right, here we go. This big bag of soil. And I'm just gonna put some soil around her, get her into her new home, get her situated in her new home. And I might only be able to repot one of these Monstera today because now I don't have enough soil. So I'm gonna have to make a run to Lowe's. Not today though, because I have other things I need to do. And so I'll come back another time and show you guys the final, you know, what they both look like in their new home. All right, so there's a lot of space on this side, but because of the way she's been growing in that little pot, yeah, she's to the side, but I'm going to help her up and standing up. So as soon as I get that done, I'll show you guys the end result. So I'm gonna end this video now. Let me pull you out a little bit. So she's still a little bit lean in this pot, but I'm gonna fix her up so she stands up a little bit more to this side. All right, so let me get some soil in her and get some of those moss poles and get her all situated. All right, so a little bit of this and a little bit of that, fam. All right, thanks again for coming, and make sure you do what? Make sure you guys come back now. Look how I'm sweating. Oh my gosh, yeah, this was a job.